Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cody Steck. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to talk about the top 5 highest household incomes by zip code here in Utah. I hope that made sense. We're going to talk about where the wealthiest areas are here along the Wasatch Front, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of this information online, and I'm going to share my thoughts as we go down this list. It's going to be some really interesting information. I saw this report and I thought, you know what? Hey, this is kind of cool. Let me make a video on this and just share this information with somebody who might be looking for it. Before we jump in real quick, if you guys are thinking about making a move here to Salt Lake City or any of the surrounding areas, even the whole state of Utah, then reach out to me. Me and my team service the entire state, and we'd love to help you with your move here to our beautiful state. So with that said, let's jump into things and take a look at this list. So number 1 was Park City, previously at $112,000 and now sitting at $118,000. This is for the 84098 zip code. Now, this is not really surprising because Park City is a very expensive area. It's very exclusive. There's a lot of $1 million homes there. In fact, pretty much every house seems like it's $1 million in Park City now. I mean, you can still find condos and townhomes under $1 million, but if you want a single family home, pretty much anywhere in the Park City area, you're looking at about $1 million or more for that house. So people like to say that Park City is kind of the city of tens with issues, right? You've got a 10,000 square foot home worth $10 million, and it's only occupied 10 days out of the year. There's a lot of second homes there, a lot of vacation homes for, people who have a lot of money and live there. So not only are there a lot of people who own second homes, but this is actually specifically talking about residents who live there in the city. Park City, this zip code right here, 84098, does rank the highest at 118,000. So there's a lot of very high paid people who live in that area. We're talking doctors, attorneys, business owners, contractors, basically the mix there. Next up, we've got Sandy, 84092. Now this is pretty interesting that Sandy hit the list here at $113,000 for your average household income. This is pretty surprising. I did not think that Sandy was going to be on this list initially. I live in Sandy, not in this area, of course, but I actually do live in Sandy. I grew up in Sandy as well, so I know the city pretty well. And yeah, there's a lot of people there, but I kind of consider it just like a middle class, suburban, upper middle class, probably suburban neighborhood. It's a really nice area. It's really close to Big and Little Cottonwood Canyon. You've got Dimpledale Regional Park. There's so many cool things that Sandy has to offer. I personally loved growing up here, and it's really cool to see that here on this list as a little bit of a surprise. Next up, we've got Alpine. So Alpine 84004 came in at $113,000, so just barely under the number there for the Sandy area, which is not surprising either because Alpine is a very exclusive area. In Alpine, you're going to get homes that are going to be $1 million plus very often. It's hard to find something under $1 million in Alpine, again, for a single family home. So you get bigger lots there. The houses are really big, but they're also very, very nice. Alpine's actually one of those areas where you get a bigger lot. They've got a ton of mature trees, and you get a little bit more privacy and exclusivity living there within the city limits. The thing I love about Alpine is it feels like you're kind of out in just this residential area. There's not a lot of tall commercial buildings. There's not a lot of distractions. It's really just kind of houses, people, neighborhoods basically is all you've got in Alpine. So again, not very surprising to see that this ranks number 3 on the list. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see this hit number 1 here in the next couple of years. There's a lot of highly paid tech executives who are moving into that area because Alpine is only about 15 to 20 minutes from Lehigh. And so you've got a lot of tech workers. Lehigh is kind of the heart of the Silicon Slopes. You've got a lot of tech workers who want to live in these nicer, more exclusive areas, and they're moving out to Alpine to buy property like that. Next up, you've got number 4, Draper, 84020. Now, this is not surprising either. Draper is a very nice area. As you continue to move south in Salt Lake County, you get down to Draper on the very south end. And this is pretty cool to see that they're on here at $110,000 for your average household income. Again, a lot of tech workers there who are living on the north end of the area for the Silicon Slopes, but there's also a lot of doctors, attorneys, business owners, and people who have built money from just different jobs, different positions over the years, and they now live in Draper. So a lot of highly paid professionals there as well. And number 5 here, Park City, 84060. This is coming up again. I'm actually going to kind of skip that one because it's Park City still. It doesn't really count, right? So we're going to jump down to number 6 so we can round out our list here of the top 5. Number 6, would be 84108, which is in Salt Lake City, Utah. So that's going to be part of the metro market. Come over here. Let me pull this up for you guys so we can take a look at this. So 84108 covers this eastern area around Foothill and up Emigration Canyon. So again, a lot of exclusive homes there in that area, and a lot of highly paid professionals who work downtown but want to live a little bit further out of the city. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and also drop a comment on what your thoughts are about this video down below. Also, reach out to me if you're thinking about making that move here to Utah. Me and my team would love to help you. My information's here on the screen. Call, text, or email anytime. I've had people literally from all across the world reach out about moving here, and I can't wait to hear from you as well about your own situation and your own move here to our beautiful state. Lastly, please share this video with a friend or a family member who might also be interested in learning more about Utah. That would really help me, and it will help them get some more valuable information about our state. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.